is a little bit different because we are going to be talking about social in a different way. Not only social things you can do with your business, but also ways your business can inherently be social. And that has to do with how you run your business, how your employees are empowered with technology or not, and also what that does for you from a discoverable sense in your business. How do making those changes in how you do business result in more business?
One of the things I love about this conference is that it brings people together from all sorts of different venues, walks of life, business perspectives, and it allows them to learn from each other, from tools, and walk out of here with actionable things that they can do right now to change their business.
And what it really comes down to is, are there ways that we can leverage the same tactics that sports teams and athletes are using to engage fans for our businesses, and how do we get there, and how do we do that?
Under content, you have a blog post, a website landing page, just the content on your website, an email, photos, videos, events. An event can be a piece of content. This is a piece of content. It's a piece of experiential marketing.
Next step to that, mapping content to your sales cycle. Does anyone know what map this is, by the way? Any geeks out there? Middle Earth, wow! You guys are too old geeky, awesome. You guys rock. Okay, so this part's going to be like a little exercise. So pull out your paper, grab your pen. First part of mapping your content to your sales cycle is figure out who your customer personas are.
Remember, with your content, you want it to always tie in to what you do and how your organization can be a contribution. So you could tie in some of the things at the clinic with, like you mentioned, the tornado. We hope everyone was safe. If you experienced some kind of distress, we have 3 clinics that are available. They're open 24 hours. Come in, we're here to help. So you always want to think, think about, you know, like I was talking about the flu shots, you know, things like that. If you're having a recruiting event, be a contribution. You know, what do people want to know?
Come to this conference for 3 years, and every year it gets better. The speakers get better, the audience, the participation. It's just a really, you know, growing and great inviting atmosphere for small businesses.
Everybody's here right now in Social Media Tulsa's conference to learn. That's growth. We're here to grow. We're here to expand our knowledge base.
We want to get to the center of why, because the why and why content is what activates the part of the brain that is decision making and emotional. A lot of times where we live is in this up here, this what content, which is rational thought. And we do this all the time. Here's reviews, here's comparisons, here's those kinds of things. And we live in that realm, but what I'm suggesting is that there's a way to elevate the emotional level and be more compelling to the point to where we get to the why.
Patron tequila, 1 bottle of lovely añejo. I brought the good stuff. And then there's a lot of flavored vodkas, but I'm going to give away 2 or 3 of these to great ideas that come away from your tables. So then you have to fight over who at the table gets the idea, but it's going to be the person that speaks for your table.
And our staff had so much fun, our community knew who we are, and then they actually played both of these videos on local television. It was just an insane type of amplification. It cost us $1,200 to make the videos, and we've gotten so much mileage from it, it's just ridiculous. So I think maybe this is our Bingham style video. This is the first one we did, and it was just really meant as being just a fun time for our bank, and we just had an amazing experience.
So I'll say only accounts that are part of the chamber that are not following me. They'll tell me who is following me and who is not following me, which is great. And then I can also say I only want people that are active on Twitter. So this tells me right here I can have people time since last tweet between 0 and 10 plus years.
I love to come to this every year. I'm so lucky because it's within driving distance for me, but it's the kind of event that's worth flying to because of the caliber of speakers here. They're all people actually doing the work, and then they're here to share what they've learned. And that's so different than a kind of event where everybody's bringing a canned presentation or they've given this talk 20 times. These are people in the field, working with social media, making a difference in business.